Ngoja uone head of state sasa akitafuta David Munyua. Umse wa Kenya ameenda katu represent international game of the darts akashinda. Umeona vile ameshangiliwa? Hiyo clout lazima Kasongo aitafute. Atamuita State House and I'm sure gava iko inajua na hata iko msupport.
Million Kenya shillings. If you win it, unarudi na 169 million Kenya shillings.
Yeah, sure.
Does it hit inasumbua akili? Like do you keep on thinking about this 1.169 million?
Sasa sai hata yenye nafikiria ni venye nitaenda, how am I going to make to UK?
Yes.
Yeah, ticket. Hotel. How am I be able to book the hotel? How am I going to afford the light arrows where this one can, I would not want to go and do all stuffs on my own, and then when I stand there be like, oh, this guy tungemnunulia mishale mzuri bana. This guy tungembukia hoteli karibu, acha kutembea hivyo. Anaenda mbali sana kwenda kucheza.
Yeah.
This guy, so what I'm thinking is about how would we maybe inform maybe the best brand we have in Kenya. With the kind of support we have chances, especially in my shirt, where we can take our local brands international stage,
because the event is going to be broadcast across the world.
So if we can take several brands to a global stage, our brands will grow and our nation will be in a better position to compete in a worldwide business platforms. So right now what we are focusing is to just find several brands which can chip in, sponsor some things, then it's a major thing. We'll benefit in different categories, different ways. Not only me with thinking about 169 million, and then whoever I'm facing there, these people who have been raised there, what they do is that. That is what they think. They have coaches, they have managers. Me, I'm on my own. You cannot tell me I have a team, I have a manager. Where? I don't have a manager. What I mean is, we can benefit as a nation. We have brands where they can sell their name. We have back in institutes where they have clients at diaspora. We can come up as a team where our nation and our platform can really make sense.
A vet from Kenya has just beaten the 18th best darts player in the world at the World Darts Championships. When did Kenyans start playing darts? The World Darts Championships are currently taking place in the UK. It's basically like the World Cup of darts. David Munyua from Kenya, who's 30 and also a full-time vet, has just beaten the 18th seed Mike Dedeka. Dedeka was 2 sets up when Munyua made the stunning comeback, pinning a double 20 to win the game in the final set, at which point the crowd just went crazy. Apparently, Munyua has never left Kenya before this tournament. He even needed sponsors to get himself here and only picked up darts 3 years ago. Now, I don't know a lot about darts, but surely this is one of the biggest shocks ever. And I'm happy because he's made £25,000 in winnings. That's going to go a long way in Kenya. You can see the emotion on his face when he realized he had won. He even had time to do a little dance. Yeah, I'm definitely locked into the World Championships now, because if he was ever to win... Kenyans are known for running, not darts. This reminds me of the Jamaican bobsleigh team. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Sijui nianze na congratulations kwa David Munyua ama nianze na kuita hawa gava makasia takataka, CS Muvuria na wale wengine, sijui PS wake makasia wenye walikataa kufad jamaa aweze kuenda the International Data Awards, that his friends ilibidi watoe pesa kwa mfuko. Leo government inajifanya inafanya empowerment right, left and center na kuzunguka huko Bere North na Marava kupeana hongo. Na PR za upuzi za kwenda hadi kuhaya washirika wa kanisa, wanachukua mirayas wanawapeleka kwa kanisa na wanafunga vitabaa, ni kama wamefikiria hiyo kitabaa ni handkerchief. The same government that kitu inajua kufanya zaidi ni PR. Makasia hawatabui anything, hawatabui any talent. So Munyua kama angekosa pesa ya kwenda huko, sasa mungekuwa mnashangilia nini? Makasia kama Muvuria mungekuwa mnashangilia nini sasa? Kama Munya hangeweza kuongea na mabeshte zake waweze raise those funds na aweze kujituma, mngekuwa mnashangilia nini? Mngekuwa mna post nini kwa hizo makasia zenu za platform? Isipokuwa hizo manyumba zimeran from 2020 wasijui 2019 ndio sahii mnajaribu kushine nazo, just because hakuna project hata moja mmefanya ya maana. Project ya maana sana ni kuua vijana, kuwapiga risasi, kuiba pesa ya umma, kuharibu health system. Hiyo ndio mnajua zaidi. The same dream ya Trufena mlikuwa mmejaribu kuua, mkaja sahii mmeshaini nayo, sijui kuja sasa ni ambassador. The same dream mliua ya Yavi, ikabidi aende majuu. Unadhani kuna Yavi wangapi wanaraguishi in poverty whereas they are very much talented? Kuna Munyua wangapi wanaraguishi in poverty whereas wanajua kucheza data hata kuliko Munyua? Kuna hagas wangapi wanaweza hagi miti kama Trufena? Wengi hata wanaweza hagi hiyo muti more than 72 hours. Lakini they are still languishing in poverty. My friend, let me tell you, ile moto itawachoma nyinyi makasia. Endeleeni kutumia pesa za watu vibaya. Your day is coming. Lakini congratulations my brother David Munyua. Tunajua kama wewe ungekuwa una keep something, ungekuwa sahi hata hakuna pesa yako, hata hakuna mabeshte wako, ungekuwa umesubua. Tunajua wewe ungekuwa footballer, uko umetoka huyo zile regions, hata ungefadiwa vizuri sana. They use millions to fund footballers who always lose. They use millions to fund athletics. At least wao huleta kakitu kidogo, wanaleta samawati. Lakini ikikuja kwa ile talent kamoja kenye tumetabua from other regions, that haka kaende, haka nikakasia, kana shine nini? My friend, let me tell you, one day tutapata president mwenye ataunganisha Kenya mzima, mwenye atajua every sport is important, not for political mileage, but for the betterment of the country. Na ni one term. Hata muendelee kucelebrate David Munyua, bado ni one term. Hata akikuja mumpokee namna gani, ni one time. Hakuna kitu mtabadilisha kasia nyinyi.
David Munyua ameshinda almost 160 million after kuwin championship za dart worldwide. The first Kenyan, the first Kikuyu, first Kenyan to win 160 million. Na hakuwa hata na pesa ya kwenda, hakuwa hata na pesa ya accommodation. Take that risk today. Take the risk today.
Something magical has happened today. We have our very own Kenyan. Kutoka Muranga. A veterinary by profession.
Sio Ndodori.
Asha. Huyu wa Muranga.
Muranga.
Etagwo David Munyua.
David Munyua.
He's 30 years old.
30 years old.
Veterinary by profession.
A vet.
Yes, by profession.
Okay.
Not only has he left Muranga, he has gone to land.
From the foot of Mount Kenya.
Yes. All the way
to the Isles of the United Kingdom.
Exactly. At a stage called Alexandra Palace. He has stunned and shocked the whole world.
Yeah.
First of all, he's unseeded. Yeah, hayuko seeded.
Yeah, alienda huko
kujibamba.
Na walevi wenzake.
He was
wangapi? Wako wangapi hapo?
Watatu. Exactly.
Yes.
Lowest ranked. He was not even ranked.
He was not even ranked.
Went up against a guy ranked as 18th
in the whole world.
Yes.
It's called
Mike Dideka. Yes. Munyua has stunned him.
David Munyua.
Yes, David Munyua has come from 2-1 down to win a match
at the World Darts Championships.
Woo! That is so history. That is history right there.
Munyua, kongoi.
Big up yourself.
Walikuyu mnasema aje asante.
Nweka kama mno Munyua.
Iyo, nweka mno.
Well done. Congratulations man. Acho ka uko ojete. Tunywe kiria.
Whatever you said is fine.
Tunywe uji. Bana.
Yes.
So it was so stunning, it's so lively to see and so heartwarming.
Yeah.
Especially in this Christmas festive season.
Oh yes. This is huge, man.
You absolutely have to see that.
Yeah. And
as a result?
As a result,
he's guaranteed of £15,000. Hiyo iko kwa mbosho.
Hiyo ishaingia?
Yes, iko ndani.
Walienda tu mboka ile ya
tunaenda tu kucheza darts. I mean, wiki tu alifind kwa pub like we mentioned.
Yes, 3 years ago. Yeah.
Of course, went through all these qualifiers, so he was very much interested once he found it and
you know, that's something to just develop the interest.
Yes. Exactly, Munyua is 27 years old. So even if you are older than that, it's never too late to find a sport you can actually flourish
He's
in.
finally broken even.
Yeah.
At 30.
At 30, bro. Muranga is on the world map
So
right
you can
now,
imagine,
bro.
and then he adds on top of that another 10,000
pounds.
10,000 pounds. How much will that be?
That's what, 1.2?
1.7.
1.7.
We're talking about pounds, not dollars.
Yeah.
1.7 akiongeza 2.8.
Buddha,
ametoka block.
clean.
Eh.
Hadi wa veterinary sijui katalia na hiyo kazi, but maybe he might.
Maybe atafungua sasa
Yo,
vet shop.
exactly. And now that opens up darts in this country now.
Tell you, ni kama quail eggs. This will be huge.
Walai.
Yeah.
Kwanza aende ashinde tena.
Boss. Alafu akaeka hivyo seme, there's another prize of 20,000. Afunga tena jicho moja. Ding!
Oh yeah? Nani?
Oh, that's a nice one.
I am David Munyua and I'm 30 years old. I'm from Kenya, Nairobi. This is my first time to be here, to be out of Africa as well, and I'm so excited. My full-time work is I'm a vet. I deal with domestic animals. Love doing that. My passion. I love watching football. My favorite team is Chelsea, and I wish one day I'll have a chance to go and watch them live, the Stamford Beach. And also I love riding motorcycles a lot.
Now this is what it's all about. That is David Munyua, the first ever Kenyan to qualify for the PDC World Championship, getting held aloft there in the orange shirt, beating Cameron Crowlison 8-6 in the final, the first ever non-South African player to play at the World Championship. And here he is in all his glory. Obviously a Kenyan beaten in the final last year, Peter Wachuri, against Cameron Crowlison, but Kenya go one better in the final, their first ever representative at the World Championship, and massive strides for the African game. And much like last year, a really good final. David Munyua pinning 32, double 16 after missing a match start off a 70 checkout in the previous visit. Crowlison missed 3 darts at double 10 to take it to a decider, much like last year, which he got the better of with Churi. But yeah, the emotion there, you couldn't see the crowd exactly, they didn't pan to it like they did last year, but you could hear it. But the emotion on commentary from Devon Peterson as well was great to see. But the limbs in the crowd, they all rushed to the stage, they're all so happy, obviously the event being held in Kenya as well. But we have a new name to root behind at Ali Pali. Remember the name, David Munyua.
Munyua was on fire in the final against South African Cameron Crowlison in the qualifying tournament held in Nairobi. In 8 legs, Munyua led 5-3 as the tension builds up. Crowlison had this chance to force a deciding leg, but blew the 4 opportunities he got. While Munyua hit a double 16 to seal the championship and punch a ticket to London.
Oh my god, David Munyua, 2 sets down to former World Grand Prix champion Mike De Decker 18th seed. He has come back and won 3-2. And there is so much to talk about in this game. I think I could talk about it for the next 10 minutes. So let's go right back to the beginning. David Munyua, brilliant walk-on on stage, giving it the dance. The Kenyan decided to then assert dominance on stage and just refuse Mike De Decker's handshake. And the first set from both players was really good. Both players averaging near the 90s. With Munyua losing the first set, but having a higher average at 97. Munyua missed starts to win the second set, found himself 2-0 down, was on 1-3-5 to win the third set. What does he go and do? Pins a perfect 1-2-5 checkout, miscounted to leave double 5. And Mike De Decker, pal, what on earth are you smiling about? Because you then proceeded to lose that set, and then the next set would go into a 5th and final set. And then came the most incredible checkout of the whole match. Remember that 1-3-5 checkout that David Munyua was on, hit 1-2-5? Well, he did it the proper way this time, pinning the ball to make it 1-1 in the final set. And I've even forgot to mention the fact that David Munyua hit back-to-back 180s at the start of a leg, and a wasp landed on him, he killed it and then put it in his pocket. And then history made. Kenya's first ever World Championship winner, one of the most incredible games of darts I have ever seen in my life. And David Munyua is into round 2. What on earth? And Mike De Decker, my god, where on earth does he go from here? He has just lost in his opening game like that. Jesus Christ. New darts today, they did not work. Put them in the bin, Mike.
has that just happened? David Munyua has just beaten number 18 in the world, Mike Decker, after being 2-0 down. How has that happened? He's the first player from Kenya to ever win a game at the World Championship. That has got to be maybe the biggest shock of all time. In darting history, he's averaged 80 and come back from 2-0 down against the former Grand Prix champion, Mike Decker. The Wasp helped him, actually on his eye. The biggest moment of the match, the 1-3-5 to stay in it. Absolutely unreal. He even messed up twice. He had 135 left, went bull 25 bull, then came back and got double 5 to win the set. And 99 left, went 17, treble 14, double 16. That was his reaction. I mean, Mike Decker, the former Grand Prix champion, I don't know how he did that. He is the biggest one-off of all time. His doubles were awful, and the first set his scoring wasn't too bad, and it just dropped down. But what a result for David Munyua. It just shows everyone in the world now wants to play darts. And when he was talking on the interview, I don't think he can quite believe what just happened.
Mike Decker is the Tottenham Hotspur of darts, surely. There's no other way to put it. Like when it comes to doing something actually useful, which, in fairness, Tottenham Hotspur have at least won a trophy, but then so has Mike Decker. But on that biggest stage, the World Championship stage, my guy, come on, please, something useful. 6 appearances now, not once has he reached the 3rd round or better. The same guy, by the way, who last year was kicking up a fuss when he wasn't included in the Premier League lineup. And not once at the World Championship has his hotel reservation gone past 2 weeks. Even the way the scoring went was just peak Spurs. Spurs Decker. It goes without saying, this takes absolutely nothing away from David Munyua, who was sensational. He's even at one with nature as well. What a moment for African darts. I mean, everyone's seen the videos of the qualifiers. The vibe looks incredible. The passion is fantastic. And moments like this will only serve to increase the amount of people involved. Beating an 18th seed in the World Championship. People have said it before, one of the biggest shocks ever. Final word goes to this tweet from Cam Crabtree, who says, David Munyua has done better with me own darts than I did. Come on!
Nonchalant